Pele is the ultimate football legend, winning 3 World Cups for Brazil and scoring 1,283 goals in his lifetime. The man changed the game forever. Pure greatness.
Winner of the FIFA Ballon d'Or, Prix d'Honneur. You know him as Pele.
Pele was admitted to the hospital during COVID due to a respiratory infection, but sadly lost the battle of life. He will forever remain the GOAT. Just like Pele, Maradona was also a football legend, winning the World Cup for Argentina. He passed away in 2020, but his legacy lives on forever. During Maradona's funeral, everyone was in tears, fans, players, an entire nation mourning the loss of a football legend. A tribute match for Maradona was organized where his daughter attended, and all players wore the Maradona jersey to honor his legacy. Tottenham's Alejo Veliz showed pure warrior spirit when he got injured, but refused to leave the pitch, knowing his team had no substitutions left. Despite the pain, he pushed through, fighting till his last ounce of strength to avoid leaving Spurs outnumbered.
Given away. Veliz, he's moving far from freely. He's in real trouble, actually. Alejo Veliz only just come on, the Argentinian. He's stayed down.
If you flop to the ground for the third time like that, that can just open your medial ligament. It's painful. It wasn't a great angle to view it from, but
Every sprint, every challenge was a test of willpower, as he gritted his teeth and played on. Moments like these define true passion for the game. Veliz earned the respect of fans and teammates alike with his relentless determination. A Liverpool female fan met Steven Gerrard and couldn't hold back her tears. Overwhelmed with emotion, she broke down crying, showing just how much the club legend means to the fans. After scoring, Rafinha lifted his jersey to reveal a heartfelt message paying tribute to Brazilian singer Maria Mendonça, who tragically lost her life in a plane crash. It was an emotional moment as he honored the beloved artist whose music touched millions, reminding everyone that legends never fade.
Rafinha, the most likely to be involved.
Harry Kane's emotional return to Tottenham. Back at Spurs Stadium for the first time since his move to Bayern, Kane received a hero's welcome. The entire crowd stood up, cheering and applauding their all-time top scorer. Chants of "He's one of our own" echoed through the stands as Kane acknowledged the fans with a heartfelt wave. A true legend, forever loved by Tottenham. Marco Reus's last dance in Dortmund. In his farewell match, Reus scored one final goal for Borussia Dortmund, sealing his legendary status at the club. The crowd erupted, chanting his name while emotions ran high on and off the pitch. As he waved goodbye, tears filled the stadium, players, fans, and even Reus himself couldn't hold back. An era ends, but his legacy in black and yellow will live on forever.
He'd return not long after to earn a legendary...
After Uruguay's heartbreaking elimination from the 2022 World Cup, Luis Suarez was seen crying on the field, overwhelmed with emotion. The veteran striker, who gave everything for his country, couldn't hold back the tears as his World Cup dream ended in pain. His emotional farewell to the tournament marked the end of an era for Uruguay's golden generation. End of an era. Pepe announced his retirement after Euro 2024, and the emotions hit hard in his final moments on the pitch. Seeing Ronaldo one last time in the national colors, the two legends shared a heartfelt moment, years of battles, victories, and brotherhood flashing before their eyes. A true pure class from Bellingham. The ball boy was visibly shivering in the freezing rain, struggling to keep warm on the sidelines. Seeing this, Bellingham didn't hesitate. He took off his blanket and handed it over, making sure the kid was comfortable. A small gesture, but it showed his heart is just as big as his talent on the pitch. After seeing the young kids shivering in the rain, the players couldn't ignore them. One by one, they started taking off their sweatshirts and handing them to the children standing next to them. What started as a small gesture turned into a heartwarming moment, as every kid was soon wrapped in warmth, not just from the clothes, but from the kindness of their football idols. The crowd cheered, witnessing a beautiful act of sportsmanship and humanity. If you love football, hit that like button, share with your friends, and subscribe. Let's grow this channel together.
He goes, marvelously done. Oh, who writes those scripts? Absolutely glorious. Marvelous moments. 12 years. A true Bayern icon. Yet there are tears. Yes, there's emotion.
Frank Ribéry's farewell at Bayern Munich was an emotional moment, overcome with tears. Olivier Giroud's farewell was an emotional moment for fans and teammates alike. As he stepped onto the pitch for the last time, the crowd erupted in applause, chanting his name in appreciation of his incredible contributions. Tears welled up in his eyes as he embraced his teammates, knowing this was the final chapter of his journey with the club. A true legend, Giroud leaves behind a legacy of unforgettable goals, leadership, and passion.
It's official. Hamburg are relegated from the Bundesliga for the first time in their history.
History was made, but in the worst way for Hamburg, relegated from the Bundesliga for the first time ever. And as the final whistle blew, heartbreak filled the stadium. Players dropped to the ground in tears, and fans wept in disbelief, witnessing the end of an era. Christian Pulisic met a young fan from the USA who had traveled miles just to see him. The fan was overwhelmed with emotion, and Pulisic took the time to chat, sign memorabilia, and take pictures, making it a moment the fan would never forget. Malik Tillman, number 77, scored a controversial goal when the opposing team stopped playing due to an injury. But in a rare act of sportsmanship, his team, Rangers, let Partick Thistle score right after, as their manager insisted on fair play. It was a moment that reminded everyone that integrity in football still exists.
There you go.
Well, here goes Tiffany. He's going to run through on Alan McGregor, unchallenged. If he can beat the Rangers goalkeeper, eventually he does. It's 2-2 at Ibrox Stadium.
Heroic. During a match, referee Guillaume Paradis quickly noticed Joshua Guilavogui in distress after a heavy collision. Without hesitation, he rushed to his aid, ensuring he received immediate medical attention. Thanks to the referee's quick thinking, Guilavogui was stabilized before medics arrived. A life-saving moment on the pitch. Dai lost his father just hours before the World Cup kickoff, and he still played? That takes unbelievable strength. Playing with that kind of pain in your heart is something only true warriors do. The emotion, the sacrifice, the dedication to his country, this is football at its rawest. Neymar broke down in tears after losing the UEFA Champions League final, devastated by the defeat. In a touching moment, David Alaba from the opposing team consoled him with a heartfelt hug, showing true sportsmanship, an emotional end to the night for Neymar. Fiorentina fans and players came together in an emotional tribute to their captain, Davide Astori, who tragically passed away from cardiac arrest at just 31 years old. The stadium was filled with silence, then erupted in chants of his name, as players and supporters held up banners and wore his number 13 jersey in remembrance. A leader gone too soon, but never forgotten. During an intense match, Martinez suffered an injury that left him unable to walk off the field on his own. In a true display of sportsmanship, Acuna, a player from the opposing team, stepped in and carried him off the pitch to ensure he got medical attention quickly.
Hopefully that's just a...
Kylian Mbappe accidentally struck a fan in the face with the ball during warm-ups, leaving her visibly shaken. Realizing what had happened, he immediately went over to check on her, making sure she was okay. As a heartfelt gesture, he later gifted her a signed jersey, turning an unfortunate moment into a special memory she'd never forget. Classy move from the French superstar. Emotional return. İlkay Gündogan stepped back onto the Etihad after a year with Barcelona, and Manchester City fans made sure he felt right at home. Cheers erupted as supporters welcomed their former captain, showing love for the man who led them to the treble. A true City legend. After scoring a beautiful goal, David reached into his sock, pulled out a single rose, and raised it toward the sky, a heartfelt tribute to his late mother. Ronaldo met Haidar, a young boy who lost both of his parents, and gave him a warm hug. The emotional moment brought smiles and tears, showing once again why Ronaldo is more than just a footballer. He's a symbol of hope. Kylian Mbappe paid a heartfelt tribute to his late uncle after scoring a goal. Overcome with emotion, he pointed to the sky and revealed a special message on his undershirt, dedicating the moment to his beloved uncle. Check out another epic video on your screen. If you love football, hit that like button, share with your friends, and subscribe. Let's grow this channel together.